Hey guys, today we're going to cook some ribs on the Napoleon Rogue gas grill. I know, gas grill, crazy right? But check it out. Hey team, welcome back to Jack's Meat Shack. Today on the channel, we're cooking ribs low and slow on, you named it, the Napoleon Rogue XT gas grill. You can see I've put a tube of pellets into the grill, lit that with a torch to get some extra smoky flavour, and I've set the burner on the right hand side of the barbecue to the lowest setting. Now, in a separate saucepan, we're going to make some Franklin's barbecue sauce. This is the stuff he serves up at his restaurant with his brisket, with his sausages, you name it. This is the stuff he serves with it. So 2 tablespoons of bacon grease. We're going to add to that a finely diced half an onion. Then we're going to chop up some garlic cloves. I've got 3 cloves here that I'm going to chop up nice and fine. We're then going to add these to the onion, simmering away nicely until they're all soft and brown. We're going to let the onion and the garlic simmer down until they're nice and soft. Then to that, we're going to add a cup of brown sugar. You want the sugar to melt until it becomes like a syrup-like consistency. This is going to be the base of your Franklin's barbecue sauce. Then to that, we're going to add 2 cups of tomato ketchup. Then to that, we're going to add some spices. So in this little container here, I've got a teaspoon of salt, freshly cracked black pepper, mustard seeds, and smoky paprika. And that's just going to go into our sauce. And we're just going to give that a little mix to combine all the ingredients together. To that, we're going to add a couple of dashes of Worcestershire sauce. And we're just going to simmer the sauce down until it becomes nice and thick. Then we're going to take it off the heat and let it cool. To keep the ribs moist during the cooking process, we're going to hit them with some apple juice about every hour, so you shouldn't need to spray these more than twice during this first part. We're 2 hours into our cook now, so what we're going to do is create a little foil pouch for our ribs to go in. So we're going to lay down a layer of rub. We're going to add to that a couple of cubes of butter, and then we're also going to drizzle on some maple syrup. This will basically create a nice sticky environment for the ribs to continue to cook in. We'll also add a splash of apple juice into the foil pouch. So we've got a nice bit of moisture in there. So steam will be created and we will help tenderize these ribs during the last 2 hours of this cooking process. We're going to lay the ribs meat side down on top of the rub, butter and maple syrup we've just poured on. You can see that the meat is starting to come away from the bone. This is a good sign. So we're going to wrap these up nice and tight. You don't want any of your moisture or steam to escape. So you might even need to add another layer of foil, but we're just going to wrap these up nice and tight, back on the grill, still at 135 degrees Celsius. You won't need your smoke tube anymore because no smoke is going to penetrate the foil, and they're going back on the Napoleon. Okay, we're nearly at the end of this cooking process now. Another 2 hours has gone by, so we've cooked for 4 hours in total. And what we're going to do here is unwrap the ribs, turn them so the meat is facing up, and then we're going to glaze them with our Franklin's barbecue sauce and let them cook for a further 15 or 20 minutes, just until that barbecue sauce becomes glossy and sticky. Don't forget guys, like and subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon so you get alerted when I put a video on. We have new content every week, and hit me up in the comments if there's anything you want to see me cook. So we put our barbecue sauce into a squeezy bottle and we're just going to squirt some on top and brush it over so it's covered evenly onto the meat. So after 4 and a bit hours, our ribs are done. Just to recap, we cooked for 2 hours, then we wrapped, then we cooked for another 2 hours, then we unwrapped, and then we glazed with our barbecue sauce for another 20 minutes. And what we have is a gorgeous rack of ribs. Tender, a little bit of smoke ring from the pellet tube we put in, and it just proves that you can produce decent quality smoked barbecue on a gas grill. I mean, check that out. Are these equivalent to something you can produce on a pellet grill or a charcoal barbecue? No. but they're not far off. So if you've got a gas grill at home, why not try this? All you need is a pellet tube or some sort of external wood source that you can burn while cooking your ribs, and you can produce decent smoked food with a little bit of a smoke ring on your gas grill. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you again next week for some more grilling action. Take care.